Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Alhamdulillah, I'm really happy to be joined with my brother, Shaykh Daood, who is the Imam at the Milton Masjid, Milton Islamic Center.
Islamic Community Center.
There you go.
Yeah.
I got it. Alhamdulillah. So we're here, inshallah, to have a fun video. This is called the Shaykh Test. And we're going to be testing food. And a lot of you are going to be wondering, why should sheikhs be testing food? Why are we the experts about food?
You know what? We're busy with so many people all day that I think we just want to have some alone time with something fun and pleasurable, and it's food.
It's food, yeah. But I mean, like, you get pulled into like weddings and, you know,
True.
Parties, and they're like, Sheikh, you need to come, here's some food, right?
I mean, in my community, we get a lot of samosas, so I can tell you which samosa is good and which isn't by just looking at it, but hey, it's still food.
Yeah. And then someone like yourself, you travel around the world. You've gone to like Africa and Asia and Europe and everywhere. You've tasted food from every corner of the world, right?
Definitely.
And I just like eating food, so.
But you like cooking food as well.
I like cooking food too.
And you actually put a lot of us to shame. Like my wife, every time used to see pictures of food that you would post. I don't show her those pictures anymore. But anytime you send a picture like, yo, I'm cooking this today or I'm grilling that, I'm like, delete.
Why aren't you doing the same?
Yeah.
Alhamdulillah. So today, a lot of people have been talking about chicken sandwiches. Chicken sandwiches have been the craze. A lot of different restaurants are serving different halal chicken sandwiches. I'm sure you've heard of some of them. We're going to be blind testing 3 chicken sandwiches that you can get around the area. One of them is going to be the new Popeyes chicken sandwich. The other one is going to be the Krispo chicken sandwich and the Mary Brown's chicken sandwich.
We're blind testing it?
We're blind testing it. We're not going to know.
This is all new to me. You didn't tell me this.
You know what? I haven't actually eaten the Krispo sandwich and haven't eaten the new Popeyes one either, so I can't even tell from the taste.
I haven't eaten either of them, and I haven't had a Mary Brown burger in the longest time. So.
Yeah, I'm in the same situation. So we're not even going to be able to tell from the taste which one's which. But we're going to have a purely honest, unbiased sheikh opinion which chicken sandwich is best.
And we got to speak the truth, right?
Exactly.
Because we're imams, so
Exactly. It's all about the haqq. So what do you look for in a chicken sandwich?
So the first thing that I look for is to make sure it's not too greasy. I can't stand super greasy fried chicken. The main reason is, I don't know why, but it gives me the worst stomach ache, and I just feel real bad for the rest of the day.
Yeah.
Heavy and stuff like that. Just can't stand really greasy fried chicken. So
I'm with you on that. I feel like a greasy burger is good, but like greasy fried chicken doesn't work.
Yeah. I like pickles, so I'm hoping there's pickles somewhere.
Pickles, some crunch, right?
Some
crunch factor
is important. Nothing gooey. If it's gooey, it's like, okay, I can make gooey at home.
Yeah, that's true. We want that. We want that crunch factor. We want tenderness in the chicken too, I'm guessing. The bun is important.
Yeah.
Quality of the bun.
Yeah. Not too dry as well.
Not too
dry.
dry.
A super
definitely.
dry fried chicken is like, okay, I'm biting into cardboard kind of thing.
Exactly. We got the bun. We got the crunch factor, sauce and the condiments that they use in it.
Sauce is important.
Yeah, a good amount, not overwhelming.
Little spice,
got
not
some
too
spice,
much.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And the overall taste and the size. We are frugal. We are imams. We don't get paid a lot.
Yeah.
We want good bang for our buck,
Exactly.
Right? We want a good size sandwich.
And people always talk about how big our stomachs are, so we could fit a lot in there. So, so our burgers have to be big, right?
Exactly.
Even though we're only filling 1/3, that's just a disclaimer. Just fill 1/3 of food, and then don't drink any water, just lots of air.
Alhamdulillah. So let's get started. You down?
Let's do it.
Okay, Bismillah. What do you think, Sheikh?
I see a pickle hanging out of yours.
Yeah.
I have no idea which burger this is, so
You got one too.
It looks crispy. Oh, it is crispy.
I like how it looks. The bun looks like it's a brioche bun, so that's exciting.
This looks, you guys, mashallah, arrange it really nice. It looks a lot better than opening it up in that wrapper.
Yeah, what do you think of the size?
Yeah, it looks decent. It looks decent.
Size,
It looks
yeah.
decent.
Bismillah.
The bread's kind of nice too. Mashallah. I don't know if I can get my mouth. Stop. That's nice. Spicy.
It's got a kick. I found it a bit salty.
Yep, I'm tasting that right now.
Yeah.
Super salty.
Very salty, yeah. But it's a tender chicken.
I got a pickle hiding underneath here. I don't know how. I want to see how long this pickle is. No, there's 2 pickles. Check it out. There's 2 pickles. So, if any of the other burgers only have 1 pickle, they're losing.
They're losing.
They're losing.
I mean, the crunch of the pickle helped. Definitely tastes pretty good. And the spice,
That's nice.
I like the spice, yeah.
And it's not greasy.
It's not greasy, yeah. Try some of the fries. Do you have like a feeling which one it is?
To be honest, no.
Not really.
I haven't had 2 of the burgers, so I wouldn't know. I haven't had the Popeyes or the Krispo.
Yeah.
And I've had Mary Brown, but a long time ago, so I have no idea, to be honest. Absolutely no idea.
The fries are okay. Like I think if the fries are going to be a tiebreaker, I don't think these fries are.
Yeah, the fries are
like
not
the
really
tie.
my thing.
Yeah, but I like the spice that comes out of it. I like the crunch, and the pickle helped out.
I like the bread on it, too. The bread's good.
The
I'm
bread is
Portuguese, so
good.
bread's a big deal.
Yeah, bread is very nice. I didn't like the salt. There's a bit of saltiness to it that I didn't like.
You know what? I got a lot of salty flavor at the very beginning.
Mm.
But I guess with the big bite of chicken in there, I don't know. Maybe it was just because I got a lot of the coating of the chicken.
Mm. It's possible.
Forget the other 2 burgers.
First impressions, number 2.
This looks super dry.
Yeah.
The bread looks like, mashallah, it's like a dry sponge that'll soak up some water.
Yeah, there definitely looks like they're gonna lose some points on the bread. I mean, we haven't even tasted it yet. Maybe it'll surprise us, but
Maybe, but just looking at the inside of the bread,
Just looking at it,
it kind of looks like one of those mass-produced, super quick off the bakery line machine kind of thing.
yeah, like the one you get at a supermarket or something.
Yeah.
It's just not.
But there's 3 pickles.
Yeah.
I don't know if the guys planted that there because this is their favorite burger or something, but there's 3 pickles in mine.
Nice.
And there's loads of hot sauce I could see on the chicken.
Yeah.
As in like embedded within the crust, and then there's hot sauce right underneath it as well, which is crazy.
All right, let's give it a try. Smooth out.
Which side?
So I think the bread is dry, like we
The bread's
anticipated.
throwing you off.
Yeah. I feel like the chicken's not bad. I think the other one was better. Number 1 was better.
You know what? I had to wait for the flavor to actually.
Get to you.
Yeah.
Mm.
It was like I was chewing, waiting for flavor to finally come, and I think it's because of the bread.
Yeah.
I'm
It's
gonna
like
get.
dulling the flavor or something.
I'm gonna squeeze some of this sauce out and then get a bite with the sauce. Okay, the pickle bite is nice. I feel like the sauce is not as spicy as the previous one.
Mm.
I could be wrong though, because there's a lot of spice sprinkled onto the chicken itself.
I don't feel like there's enough sauce. I feel like it's under sauced compared to the first one.
It's dry, it's much
Yeah.
drier.
Under sauced. I'm getting the kick now,
Yeah,
but it's like a delayed kick.
yeah,
Not
yeah.
as spicy as the first one.
Yeah, I can feel it on the bottom of my tongue.
Yeah. And you do feel like the bun is kind of dulling the flavor a little bit. I'm not sure that the chicken itself isn't like very flavorful. It's just like the bun, because it's dry, it's not very exciting. It's just kind of dulling the flavors a bit.
To be honest, it kind of feels like a, you know, like, okay, they're all fast food restaurants, right? But when you think of the crazy super fast food, you know, big chains where not too much importance put on the flavor, it's just like, hey, I'm eating a burger kind of thing, gotta go.
Mm.
That's the feel I get from it. It's not my burger. But, okay, if I can separate the fries and just look at the burger, it's a good burger overall. The bread is kind of dry and not really flavorful. The previous one was like nice. It kind of felt like it came straight out of a bakery kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Overall, I'd say it's an okay burger.
Yeah, so, I mean, I would eat this.
I would eat it too.
But I do
In
think
terms
the
of
first
size,
one-
I think it's much smaller than the previous one.
Yeah, it is smaller,
Yeah.
for sure.
So, like Imam's low pay, bang for their buck, I would definitely be like, hey, if I'm being cheap today, I'll go with the other one.
I'm a big fan. So definitely it loses out on size, loses out on the bread. And then just like the dryness of it, the lack of condiments, I think that's losing some points there. First impressions, Jeff. What do you think?
It looks spicy. I see lots of pickles though, so mashallah, I think we went from the 2 to the 3 and now I think there's 4.
Folks, he's not telling you it tastes spicy, he's telling you it looks spicy.
Yeah, it looks spicy.
And it really does look spicy. There's like
It's all red in there, look at that.
glow to it.
It's all orange.
I have to say it's big though. I think it might be the biggest one.
It is
Size-wise.
big.
Yeah,
Like, look at the size of that chicken. It's like a huge, massive...
large piece. Yeah, this might be the best bang for your buck because it does look like it's pretty big. And it looks like it's going to be a challenge spice.
Bismillah.
First bite, it wasn't as spicy. I'm getting an after kick right now.
Me too.
But there's a sweetness to
It's
it.
sweet
Yeah, it's sweet and spicy.
at the same time. It's sweet and sour.
Yeah.
But it's greasy. My fingers are like, look at that. No. But the bread is nice. So the bread is like croissant bread. It's like buttery.
The bread is nice. I put this up against the first one, number one's bread. The crunch factor here is better. I feel like the coating on the chicken sandwich, on the chicken, it's really crunchy. And definitely the size on this one, bigger than the size on the other ones.
I'm gonna do something just so that.
People can see it. You're gonna wipe.
No, I'm just gonna hold it in my napkin. Wow.
It's greasy, for sure.
So I'm getting like a real spice flavor in my mouth right now. Like this is spicy as well. There's a sweetness to it that sort of dulls the spice out a little bit. But it's pretty spicy.
I still like the bread, definitely. The size, I think it's one of the bigger ones. All right, so let's review. This was the first burger, number one.
That was the first one.
What were your thoughts about that?
I liked it. I think the bread is awesome. It's spicy, but it's supposed to be spicy. It's got pickles, got 2 pickles. I mean, pickle factor. The fries are okay. It's got some spice, much better than these. So I think I really like this one.
All right.
I think I like that
Number 2, what did you think of it?
It's a bit dry. Kind of feels like that big, chain burger. Nothing fancy. But good flavor overall, not too spicy. In fact, it's probably the least spicy, so it's got a good spice level. It's got 3 pickles, and I think it's a good burger. But fries are nothing special, bread is nothing special. So the chicken and the spice level is what's good in it.
All right, and on to the last one, number 3. What do you think?
The last one is. I love the bread. The bread is like a croissant.
Yeah.
It's nice. I think there's something interesting about the burger though. It is greasy, and it's got that sweet sort of flavor. When you bite in, you're tasting sweetness out of the burger, but then it goes super spicy.
Yeah.
Like it goes crazy spicy after that. Fries are good with it as well, but the fact that it's so greasy is what throws me off on it. But overall, it's a good size. It's nice. The bread is awesome. Probably out of the 3, I like this bread a lot on the first one, but this one's like a croissant, so this is like rich.
Yeah.
It's like a nice burger.
Yeah. So how did you rank them 1 to 3? What would be their favorite?
So I would probably go. If this wasn't so greasy, I probably would go with this one just because it's wild. It's like sweet and sour or sweet and spicy kind of thing. But I'm gonna go with the first one as my first choice. And then I'm undecided because this is a little bit bland, but not as greasy. And this one is nice, but super greasy. So if I was to throw the fries in with it as well, I'd probably say 2, 3. So,
Right, so just
1, 2, 3.
in the same order we got. I'm on the same wavelength as you. I feel like this is the third option for me, and it's between these two. Like you said, the bread on both of them are really good. This is like really like a croissant bread, and this is a really nice brioche bun.
Yeah.
They're both big sized,
Yeah.
much larger than
The
middle one.
Yeah.
You're right. There's a strong spice to this one.
Yeah.
And usually I'm fine with spice, but it was really getting to me. But there was I like the sweetness. I like that, playing the sweet off the spicy. I like the fries really, a lot on this one too. It's really tight between the first one and the third one. I think I'm probably going to lean to the third one
As your first choice.
as my best choice. Yeah. So this would be my first, and this would be my second, this would be my third. But it's really like close between the first one.
Yeah.
And the third one. You want to guess which one's Mary Brown's, which one's Popeye's, and which one is Krispo chicken? Try your guess.
I'm being a bit thrown off because this is probably the big chain Mary Brown kind of thing, but they usually put a pickle on top, from what I remember. So unless they're sticking the pickles inside now. So I'm going to say this is probably Mary Brown. I don't know which one is Krispo. This is probably Krispo because the bread is rich, and I know Brother Muhammad Faqih goes with like high quality stuff, right? But this bread is nice as well. So I think this is probably Popeye's, and this is probably Krispo.
Yeah, that was my feeling too. Just because like I haven't had anything like this before. I haven't had the new Popeye sandwich either, but I've had their old one, and I guess there's some similarities from the old one and this one. But this one I've never tasted anything like it. Very different, very unique. So that's why I think it's the Krispo one. And you're right. I think this one's Mary Brown.
Yeah.
Yeah. We right?
100 over 100. Yes.
Wow, we got it right.
MashaAllah.
Mashallah.
We got it. We're good.
There you go, everyone. These are our rankings of the chicken sandwiches. Especially in this COVID situation, it is important for us to support halal businesses and halal restaurants that are out there. So, you've been encouraged now to try out some of these sandwiches, and you got our feedback. We'd love to hear from all of you what you guys think and what your favorite chicken sandwich is. I want to thank our guest, Shaykh Daood Butt. He's amazing. Check out his work. Check out his videos. He's an excellent teacher of Islam, the Imam at the Milton Masjid, and a good friend of mine. I rely on him for advice, so I encourage all of you to, inshallah, follow him, and inshallah follow us, because we got great videos coming up, more sheikhs, more food, more Shaykh tests, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Salam.